Hi, thanks for watching. This is Leslie Davidson with theartistesentrepreneur.com, and I'm doing more acrylic transfers. Today we're going to use gloss gel medium. This one's by Triart, but you can use Golden, really any brand. You can use a soft gel. You can even use a heavy body gel. It just depends on what kind of consistency you want your gel transfer to have. I'm putting this directly onto a photocopy. Okay, the photocopy has that toner base to it. Laser copies work as well. Inkjet copies do not work because the inks are water-based and they just smear and spread. Okay, so there, it's pretty thick. Now, just so you know, gloss gel, oops, I'm just going to add a little bit more. Gloss gel dries completely clear, okay, but it's going to be shiny. You can get the clearness, but then have it matte by using it in your artwork and then using a matte varnish over top of it, which will calm down the gloss of the gel. However, matte medium, when you use it in a transfer like this, becomes frosted in thicker areas. It becomes fairly transparent, but not completely glass-like transparent like gloss does. Okay, so we're going to let this dry, and I'll meet you back here so we can do some paper ripping, and you can see the final process. Okay, so this is gloss gel from Triart. So far, the gloss GAC from Golden, GAC 100, has given me the best results. So once again, squeeze some water, take our scrubby and scrub the paper off. So I'll probably speed this up. Oh, need more water. Okay, this is coming off really, really easy, which I'm so happy about. I did a test on a mat earlier and it was terrible, so I'm really nervous to do that one. I don't think it's going to work out at all. This is awesome. This is coming off so quickly and really easily. I'm really happy with this. This is so going to be my medium of choice for gel transfers. That's gloss gel. And really any gel, soft gel, heavy body gel, it's the gloss, whatever's in the gloss gives you a really, really good transparency, and also makes the paper really easy to scrub off. Best choice. Okay. I'm still going to have to come in and do this a secondary time because there's still like ghost images of paper on it. I'm also going to cut this out, so I'm not going to worry about what's going on around it. I would have loved to keep these irregular edges and then work them in with some more molding paste, but to be honest, it's really difficult to get this off at the sides without ripping it. So cutting out the image is going to be my fallback position. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to go and rinse this off and let it dry and see what we're looking at. It's gross. Hope you wet. Hey, so I'm back with some acrylic skins. This is gloss medium. I've scrubbed it, and to be honest, I can't keep track of which ones I've already shown you and which ones I'm working on and have chosen for the pieces, so my apologies. But this one I scrubbed, there's still a little bit on here. I scrubbed it a couple times and got it pretty clear. It's still a little bit foggy. It's not crystal clear, but it's pretty good. I'd also recommend be careful when you have scrubbed them, because when the acrylic skin is wet, it's sticky. Like I put, not this one, but another one down onto, you know, those like plastic pints of grape tomatoes, and I left it overnight. And the next day I came back and I ripped it off and the sticker was stuck to it. So be careful about these when they're wet. I mean, that could be a neat thing where while it's wet, you put it down on top of a rice paper, a Japanese paper, or something like that, and get some texture on the back. But if you want it clear, be careful, put it onto a counter or some sort of smooth surface. So this is a wooden support. This was gessoed with clear gesso. And this is a gloss medium, so I'm going to choose a GAC 100. This is a gloss medium, but it's thin because I don't want a lot of texture on this, since I did a bunch of pours on the wooden support. I don't want there to be a lot of texture on this. Okay, so I'm just going to adhere it. Whoops, it's maybe a little bit too much. I'm gonna this is the gloss polymer. I put way too much on here. I got a little bit zealous. I'm just pouring it into my water. So taking a little bit off. And I'm going to place it down. The nice thing about polymer mediums as glues is that they're not permanent until they dry. So if I'm not happy with that, within, you know, the next 10 minutes or so, I can rip it out. Okay, so that's a gloss gel medium polymer. What I have learned through considerable trial and error, there's been some trial and error with this process. This is a really good for graphic images. Like you can see how it's just an outline. That's not such a great choice for an acrylic skin. Something that has a lot of grayscale, a lot of graphic black and whites, that's a better option for an acrylic skin. And that's what I'm going to do next. So anyway, that's the process of acrylic transfers. And yeah, hopefully when I get all of these done, I'll put together a little compilation video of the final products. Okay? Thanks for watching. Okay, so here's another gloss gel medium. This definitely was the best results that I found were from the gloss gel medium. The transparency was the best, the paper came off the best with the least amount of effort. This one I painted, and that was a little bit of a hit and miss as well. There was a couple I had to throw out because I found out too late that you can't go too dark with them, or else it just becomes a big blob of nothing. So this is a nice transparent glaze of green gold with some purple shadowing. I put some interference color in the eyes, which you can't really see, but I did it on the back side, and this looks really kind of ugly. I don't think you can tell. But anyway, I wanted to show you this one as well, which is a color painted gloss transfer. This is also clear gesso on here, and I'm going to adhere it. Now, this is interesting. This is fairly light, and when you put it on the darker area of here, it kind of pops. I assumed that it would look better contrasting with the light area. Oh, and it does in the picture. But I don't know, to me it seems to pop more over here. But maybe it doesn't. Now I'm confused looking in the camera. I don't like it way down in the bottom. That's kind of nice. Yeah, alright, I'll go with that. Fine. The camera has given me a new perspective. Anyway, so gloss gel transfer, GAC 100. This is a polymer, a thin polymer medium. You can use something that's called gloss polymer medium. It doesn't have to be GAC 100 by Golden. And the reason I'm using this is because I don't want to create a lot of texture. I'm going to be varnishing this anyway, so I'm not too concerned about, I'm not too concerned about gloss going on this, the matte wood. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that placement. And it's like decoupage. Put it underneath, put it over top, and then I let it dry. And I'm going to come back in and do some more finessing of this background and give it more of a landscape. Probably a tree leaf of some sort to sit on, or maybe a lily pad. I don't know. But anyway, the interference colors have shown up a lot better now too. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, so that's gloss gel acrylic transfer. Thanks for watching. Hi, thanks for watching. This is Leslie Davidson with theartistisentrepreneur.com, and I'm doing more acrylic transfers. Today we're going to use gloss gel medium. This one's by Trier, but you can use Golden, really any brand. You can use a soft gel. You can even use a heavy body gel. It just depends on what kind of consistency you want your gel transfer to have. I'm putting this directly onto a photocopy. Okay, the photocopy has that toner base to it. Laser copies work as well. Inkjet copies do not work because the inks are water-based and they just smear and spread. Okay, so there, it's pretty thick. Now, just so you know, gloss gel, I'm just going to add a little bit more.